So we are live. Hello everyone, welcome back to this YouTube channel Globexa Immigration. This is the first live session, and in this live session we are going to discuss regarding spouse visa with study visa. So recently many people have got refusals for their spouse open work permit. Uh, Means even after getting study visa, they got refusal for spouse visa. So that happened recently with many cases because of change of rules, because of decreasing number of temporary immigrants in Canada. So we are going to discuss on that part as well. If you have got refusal, what kind of things you can do, how you can deal with this particular situation, whether you should change your program and then proceed for a different master degree so that you become eligible to apply for spouse open work permit, or you should apply for visitor visa. What kind of things can happen in this particular scenario? Second kind of scenario is there if you are yet to apply for your study visa, or if your study visa is refused, and if you are married, in that case can you apply for your study visa with spouse visa together? So we are going to discuss on both these parts. One is the refusal kind of cases, another is can you apply for study visa and spouse visa together? So we are going to discuss in these two parts in this particular live session. So let a few people join, and then we are going to discuss about these things in detail. If you have any questions, you can leave your questions in the chat, and I'm going to answer your questions. And yeah, so just give me 2 minutes, and I am live on Instagram as well from my own ID and from Globexa Immigration ID as well. So I'm going to take questions from Instagram as well. If you have any question, you can share your questions there as well. So, okay, starting from the first major topic of the session today, it is, can you apply for study visa with spouse visa altogether? The answer is yes. So in one line, if you want to ask me whether can we apply for study visa and spouse visa together, is it really possible? Yes, it is possible. You can apply for the entire family together. So I have so many cases who are mature and who are married, and they want to travel along with the family. They don't want to travel study visa first and then apply for spouse visa, because rules are changing and they are not really sure whether they are going to get spouse visa later on, if the rule changes later on for master degree as well. If Canada stop study visa spouse visa application completely, what is going to happen in that scenario? So there are so many questions, so many doubts in this particular kind of situation. That's why people want to know, can they apply for study visa and spouse visa together? The answer is yes, you can apply for Canada study visa and spouse visa together, but the only condition is, one, you should have genuine marriage, or you should have proofs to prove that your marriage is genuine. That is one particular condition. Second condition is, you should have enough financial capacity, which proves that your entire family will be able to survive in Canada. If these two situations are meeting, in that case you can definitely go for your study visa with spouse visa. How much funds are required in this particular scenario? So there are particular conditions for that. One is, ideally you should be going for master degree, because most of the cases who are married, they have already completed their bachelor degree. If you have already completed your bachelor degree, in that case ideally you will be going for master degree. So you should not go for a diploma, neither PG diploma nor UG diploma. That should not happen. So ideally you should go for a master degree. If you are married, means if you are really young married, like if your age is 21, I am assuming that your age is 21, because if you are applying for a bachelor degree and you are married, I am assuming that your age should be 21, 22, around that only. If that is a situation, in that case you can go for a bachelor degree as well. There are few options of bachelor degree for which you can still get spouse open work permit, but those cases are going to be very less. We can deal with those kind of cases as well. But in most cases, if you are married, means the type of cases I get in routine, if people are married, they have already completed their bachelor's degree and now they should go for a master degree. So there are many options available for master degree. If you want to go for September intake, if you want to go for January intake next year, then many options are available. IBU, International Business University, is there. Trinity Western University is there. There are many other options. Crandall is there. Providence University is there in Manitoba. So there are so many options available for January intake, for May intake. But for September intake, particularly, International Business University Toronto is open. Second, Trinity Western University is open. So these two options are open for September intake. So we can proceed right now to get your admission and get your visa application done as well before September. We'll try that you reach September intake and the entire family travels together. So even if you are unmarried, still you can go for these options. If you are married, then you should definitely go for a master degree, so that you can apply for spouse open work permit. So the one condition is you need to go for a master degree or particular kind of bachelor degree. If you are not taking this type of programs and you are taking diploma programs, then in that case you are not going to get spouse open work permit. That is one particular condition. So program condition is one type of condition. Second condition is financial ability. So in most cases we try to apply under SDS category. If you are from India, Pakistan, then you come under SDS category. Even if you are not coming under SDS category, suppose you are from Sri Lanka, Nepal, even if you are not coming under SDS category, still you need to have this much of financial capacity. So in SDS category, that is the standard set by IRCC. The requirement is you need to pay first year fee. So first year fee is required, and you require at least $20,635 GIC, approximately $21,000 GIC. Altogether, it comes around 40,000 Canadian dollar. So if you have 40,000 Canadian dollar, then your study visa is sorted. So you can pay first year of fee and $21,000. Either you are going to pay GIC if you are going under SDS category. If you are not going under SDS category, then this $21,000 you are keeping in your account and you are showing it as your financial capacity. So your study visa is sorted with $40,000 approximately. Then if you are married, in that case, for your spouse, you require $5,000 approximately. So altogether, GIC plus spouse, for both, the financial capacity is 26,000 Canadian dollar. So $21,000 are going in GIC, $5,000 approximately are going for your spouse. So you can show this $5,500 approximately either in your home country in the saving account or in the form of fixed deposit. If that is not the case, if that is not the scenario, if you don't want to do it, you can pay the entire amount as GIC and it can go to Canada as well. So I'm going to discuss financial capacity in deep. Just give me some time. Let me brief. Then I'm going to share these details. So you require, if you are husband and wife, there are no kids, then $26,000 are required. So if you are paying fee, first year of fee, $21,000 GIC, then $5,000 remaining you can show in the account of husband, and you can just apply for spouse open work permit. Then if you have one kid, then you require total 32,000 Canadian dollar. So after paying your GIC, you require remaining 11,000 Canadian dollar, 11,000 Canadian dollar, and that you can show in your account, or you can pay in the form of GIC. If you have two kids, then you require 39,000 Canadian dollar in total, and after paying $21,000 GIC, you require $18,000 to be shown either in your account or in the form of you can send it in the form of GIC. So if your family if your family members are increasing, so approximately $6,000 per person per family member you need to keep as in your saving or in your fixed deposit, or you can pay in the form of GIC and it can go to Canada and you can apply for spouse visa together. So for one person, $6,000. To if you have just husband wife, no kids, then in that case $6,000 for husband. If you have husband wife, one kid, then $12,000 approximately. If you have two kids, then approximately you require $18,000. So $6,000 per person. Keep adding this amount per person to apply for spouse visa. So if you don't have any kids, then just save $5,000, $6,000 in your saving account or fixed deposit, or submit it in the form of GIC. In total, it will become $26,000, and you can apply for study visa and spouse visa together. So mostly consultants do not apply for study visa and spouse visa together. They feel that if they are going to apply for the entire family together, then it will lead to a refusal. That is not the case. If your application is right, in that case you are going to get study visa with spouse. There is no problem in that. We have dealt with many such cases. There is no problem in applying for study visa and spouse visa together. Both can be applied together, and both are going to get visa, or both are going to be refused. So this is going to happen. Visa acceptance rate is really good. No need to worry about this particular thing while applying for your study visa with spouse visa. You can apply for both for the entire family together. We have applied for